1, 2, probando, probando. Espero que se esté escuchando, si no, ya me puedo pegar un tiro. Pues bueno, bienvenidos gamers a mi canal secundario Zafira de Midgard. Para aquellos que no me conozcan, son nuevos, etcétera, mi nombre es Zafira. Mi canal principal es Zafira de Temisira, donde hablo de cine, series, hago reacciones a tráiler, unboxing, un poquito de todo. Y bueno, he decidido hacerme este canal secundario pues porque me gustan los videojuegos principalmente y me pareció buena idea, como casi no sé cuántos millones de personas en el planeta que lo habrán hecho, separar los juegos de otras temáticas, ¿vale? Y poder meter aquí gameplay, reacciones también a algún tráiler que me interese, noticias de videojuegos también, etcétera, etcétera. Yo soy de Play, ¿vale? De Sony, de toda la vida prácticamente. Así que bueno, los gameplays que van a ver por aquí será de la Play 5. Ahora mismo también tengo la 4. Vale, pero en este caso, pues lo dicho, la 5. Y bueno, como inauguración, por decirlo así, como presentación de este canal secundario, pues he decidido empezar por este juego, Genshin Impact, que probablemente en pantalla están viendo lo que es el inicio, ¿vale? La puertecita famosa. Y bueno, he decidido pues empezar con este, ¿vale? Actualmente es el juego que más juego, valga la redundancia, junto con el Fortnite, que también juego y verán vídeos sobre el mismo. Y nada, un poco explicar la idea. Yo sé que lo de los gameplays es una cosa que está a la orden del día. Yo no soy muy fan de gameplays muy largos. Y bueno, el Genshin Impact, otra cosa no, pero es un juego al que hay que echarle. Perdón. El Genshin Impact es un juego al que hay que darle muchas horas, porque es un juego de mundo abierto, mundo súper abierto, ¿vale? Porque cada vez que hay actualizaciones se hace muchísimo más grande, ¿vale? Entonces hay que darle mucha caña, ¿vale? No es como otros juegos de rol, de campaña de historia, que son 40, 50, 80 horas quizás. Aquí es una burrada, muchísimo más, ¿vale? Entonces, para no hacerlo muy pesado, he decidido pues una media entre 45 minutos, 1 hora a lo sumo de gameplay, ¿vale? Para un poco pues mostrar qué es lo que estoy haciendo ahora mismo. Y bueno, sin más dilación voy a darle a empezar juego. Y entramos en el mismo, que aquí pues la carga rápida es maravillosa, así que no se tarda mucho en cargar los distintos elementos de los símbolos que ves en pantalla. Así que bueno. Bueno, aquí Paimon está dándole caña aquí hablando, básicamente por un evento que se ha inaugurado. Bueno, aquí pues estamos en Sumeru, ¿vale? Que ahora mismo es la región principal, o sea, lo más actual del juego, Sumeru, ¿vale? La región de Sumeru. Si vamos al mapa, pues como bien he dicho, pues aquí tenemos Sumeru. Ok, y bueno, aquí tenemos el desierto también, que es también lo más actual. Yo diría que es lo más actual, es lo del desierto. Y bueno, como decía, tenemos Sumeru. Y nada, aquí tenemos mi personaje predilecto, ¿vale? Mi personaje favorito también, como dato adicional. La Shogun Rider es mi personaje favorito femenino. Y bueno, el masculino es Xiao. Y bueno, si no conoces mucho del juego, pues muy brevísimo repaso, ¿vale? Aquí tengo un porrón de personajes, ¿vale? O sea, son muchísimos, de distintos elementos: fuego, tierra, aire, hielo, agua, en fin. Seguramente la habrás mínimo oído por ahí, de que es uno de los juegos más jugados actualmente. Así que bueno, tengo un porrón de personajes, me cansaría aquí enseñándotelos todos. Y bueno, ahora mismo mi equipo lo conforma la Shogun, Xinjiang, que es una rockera de fuego, básicamente, Kiki, que es una especie de zombie de hielo curativa, y Colei, que es una arquera de dendro, porque no sé si lo saben, pero en Sumeru, si no tienes a alguien de dendro, te mueres del asco, porque siempre hay alguna interacción con el elemento dendro, ya sea por el arco, para poder tener los distintos puntitos amarillos para poder moverte, trasladarte. De hecho, mira, aquí hay uno. ¿Ves? Que no sé por qué no está activo, normalmente los tengo casi todos activos, pero bueno, aquí voy a hacer una sección y le damos y bueno, hace ¡pium! Y aparece ese simbolito ahí amarillo para poder moverte por el bosque a una mayor velocidad. Aquí tenemos una maravillosa estatua de los 7 de Sumeru, en fin. Nada, un poquito así hablando del tema. Ahora mismo pues están estos eventos que vimos antes hablando a Paimon, pues tenemos este evento que dura 17 días y 15 horas. Fortuna de las puertas, vale, que eso viene genial porque puedes recoger gachapones. Y bueno, aquí tenemos diariamente para recoger. Esto que es para probar los personajes nuevos, que por cierto estoy enamorada de Alhacén, es un maravilloso personaje. Es un poquito idiota, no te voy a decir yo que no, pero es muy buen personaje. Y bueno, tenemos aquí a Xiao, que lo mencioné antes, mi personaje masculino favorito. Esta es otra nueva, Yao Yao, que también es dendro. Bueno, Alhacén es de dendro, por si no te has dado cuenta. Junjin, que debe de ser de los personajes más inútiles que existan en el Genshin, pero bueno, detalle. Y Xinjiang, que como dije es una gran rockera de fuego. Y poco más, así que eso. Y bueno, tenemos aquí la misión evento de Alhacén, que por cierto probablemente la jugaré o estaré jugándola durante este ratito. Esto es básicamente hablándote del desierto, que es la nueva área. Esto es un nuevo bicho al que puedes vencer para conseguir pues lo que necesites para poder hacer, bueno, crecer tus personajes, o sea, mejorarlos básicamente. Y bueno, esto es lo del abismo. Así que bueno, esto es un poco la situación. Luego tengo, a ver si carga. Vale. Las misiones, o sea, las típicas misiones diarias. Luego está esta, que es otro evento, que es en Mondstadt. Hace milenios que no voy a Mondstadt. Esto es la de las Aranara, que es interminable. De hecho, la paré porque dije, ¿para qué? O sea, me está estresando. Esta es una que tiene que ver con el desierto y se divide en varias partes. Y ayer, literal, ayer entré y se me activó. O sea, fue una cosa muy heavy. Y bueno, aquí tenemos un poquito de más cositas. Esta misión tiene que ver con las ruinas, o sea, explorar las ruinas. Dirígete al lugar señalado por la placa. Así que mola bastante. Mola bastante. Y nada, esto es para subir de rango de aventura, perdón, que ahora mismo pues estoy en el 50, si no recuerdo mal, pero ahora mismo no quiero subir básicamente. Y esta pues probablemente no la he hecho, debería de haberla hecho, pero detalles. Y bueno, aquí está la misión de Alhacén, o sea, el evento que tiene que ver con el personaje. Así que la vamos ahora mismo a desbloquear, efectivamente, y ya la tenemos ya en la lista de misiones. Efectivamente, ya está aquí ya. Así que nada. Ok. Hablando del tema, primero escucho que Alhacén se convirtió en el gran sabio, bla, bla, bla. Y dice que tenemos que dirigirnos para allá. Bueno, un segundito. Vale, esto es el pase de batalla. Iniciamos sesión, por supuesto. Algo más. Creo que no. Vamos a ver el inventario. No, creo que no hay nada importante. Artilugio. Vale. Vale, esto debería de usarlo también, sería interesting. Tengo una llave de santuario. Vale, ok, a ver. Vale, sí, lo del tintinio. Vale, ya está. Pues vamos a hacer la misión de Alhacén. Dice, dirígete a la Academia de Sumeru. Pues vamos para allá, mi niño, vamos para allá. Aquí estamos. Ok. Vale. Vamos a ello. Ok.
How's everything going with your thesis?
Vale. Lo del tema de los diálogos me lo suelo saltar bastante. Aparte de que leo muy rápido, o sea que no pretendo que vayan a mi mismo ritmo de lectura, pero los diálogos a veces me la comen ligeramente, la verdad.
Acting Grand Sage?
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, but it's all thanks to him that our research result. Once my paper is published, I'm definitely giving...
Básicamente están hablando del tema del gran sabio y que por ahora lo está haciendo Alhacén porque es el más indicado, el más capacitado, aunque no tiene muy buena fama, muy buena reputación el chiquillo. Así que bueno, que están ahí en plan discutiendo si es buena idea, no buena idea y toda la parafernalia, básicamente.
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well.
Oh, do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position? No! He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study. What brazen arrogance! Misery of miseries! For the act...
Professor, don't get so worked up.
Psst. Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Really? Who is it?
Someone named Alhacén.
Never met him myself, but there's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently.
Oh, is he teaching any?
Wow. News of Alhacén being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people are saying good things and... Hey!
The Matra.
The Matra?
I'm Ilyas. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
In the state you're in? Why don't you tell us what happened?
No, I have to tell them myself. They're the only... Sorry, can you lend me your arm?
Since you put it
Ok,
that way,
una espontánea aquí
fine,
hablando de
we'll
los
take you to a
matras.
Matra.
Ilusiones entre la multitud. Vamos allá.
To take you to a Matra, but we don't know that many, do we? Oh, wait, Sino should be back at the academia. Let's go find him. Hey there. Excuse us, but is...
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mom? But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager.
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you...
Siraj.
Siraj. That name sounds...
Vahumana Research?
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage. But
I want to report him. Frickin' he kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. I ran as fast as I could. A little slower and he would have caught me.
there's no rush. Please, take your time. What kind of experiments was he conducting?
I don't...
Huh? You can't remember...
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me. It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I heard they conduct business in the...
Even if what you say is... But before that, I would like to administer...
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while?
Adivina quién viene.
Alhacén?
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided... Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Alhacén.
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be...
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued as
Really?
Siempre tener enigmático Alhacén, de verdad.
Free time. In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Traveler?
It's already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Alhacén to participate in this investigation. Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here.
Don't you worry.
All right, in that case, Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for It's close to the time that Ilyas had given. So we've decided to head to the tavern.
That's right.
Okay.
Arav, prepare to head out.
Oh, come on!
Bueno, salimos. La taberna. Pues vamos a volar. Uy. La verdad que se pueden decir muchas cosas de Genshin, pero que se curran los escenarios y que cada sitio sea diferente mola un pijo. Lo que quizás me tiene un poco estresada es el rollo de la historia, tío. Ya les hablaré con mejor detalle de lo que pienso sobre el argumento de la historia, pero... Ay, esta gente...
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Alhacén. Acting Grand Sage...
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as... Ilyas, please stay here.
Sure. Though I... Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to... Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, He's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting. That question was obviously bait. The Machra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our...
Why is this so complicated?
Interesting.
This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first.
Excuse me, acting. I've had a question on my mind, and...
No. I have no recollection of it.
Haha, I thought so.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity.
Really? A misperception, perhaps.
Acting Grand Sage Alhacén? We've apprehended a...
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawar researcher who has dealings with him. His name...
Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that what have I gotten myself into? I know
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make...
What are the details of this?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electric... He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of Mora. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information. So the good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No. He's all yours. But I'd like to...
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a However, I am curious.
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try...
I see. We'll be...
Qué suspicious todo.
Follow me.
Vamos contigo.
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern. Alhacén, are you serious about seeing things through?
I thought you would have guessed the reason by...
Huh? I'm unhappy.
Yes. We were classmates.
Okay, es como algo más personal.
So that's why you asked to come along when Arav briefed you on the situation. So you're not here because you're interested in the case itself?
You couldn't be further from the truth. For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none, my opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and...
So that's why he's buying energy so...
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules.
That sounds super suspicious. Ilyas, can you try to remember things again?
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as it... However, these memories aren't truly lost, but mere... Now, try to recall things you care about.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person I am, the things I've done, I can remember, but
Sé que está
I do
perturbado.
vaguely remember that there are two...
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and get... I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my...
And the second thing?
I can't remember. So...
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Siraj and knows the exact location.
Losing your memories must be really...
Oh, thank you so much. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea
duro,
of
tío.
who I am. But amidst all that, it also feels like I've been... Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for... Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia.
I see. In that...
Complicándome la vida desde tiempos inmemoriales. Contra. A veces los mapas de Genshin no se aclaran, ¿eh? Joder. Vuelo como el culo. Me estoy complicando la vida, que sí. Vale, ahora está arriba. Corcholi. Pues nada. A dar una vuelta. ¿Tanto rollo hay aquí dentro? Joder, macho.
Oh, Acting Grand Sage Alhacén. I've sent this period's research
I did. Recent research expenses have...
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars, but that can be a rather...
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilya.
Oh, yes, of course. Though... Ilyas, where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word.
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up. But I know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there anything?
The other researchers have more or less finished your share of... You remember Chandra? You were in charge of following up. He retracted his application a few days ago. He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did...
Understood. Then...
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything. Is this acceptable?
I have no objections.
Mm-hmm. Libros, libros, libros. Al rico café.
Ilyas? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
I heard that you canceled your research project.
Oh, that... it's really nothing special. I just don't feel... I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people...
No motivation to conduct...
Yeah? Say, who might...
Oh, don't mind me.
Well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold. With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new Sages would have interest in, right?
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason.
So what are the other...
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're all aware that we require back then the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge we need. It was beyond convenient.
Qué
We didn't have to
comodones.
spend an extended amount of time studying. So
I see.
you get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, there are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing
Se han
research.
acomodado.
Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do
Qué miedo.
Ilias? What's wrong?
My head. It hurts.
Yeah.
I remember now. I remember what Siraj... You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my...
Paimon doesn't get it.
It's what Siraj was researching, and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution. Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in... First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the overmind. This overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members. Lastly, members would share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange of...
Paimon still doesn't
Madre
get
mía.
it.
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new...
Un cerebro
form of
gigante,
existence that
básicamente.
is
Cada
both
persona sería como una
individual
neurona.
and an organization.
O algo así.
Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to...
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of people together?
It's just as Alhacén said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your assigned tasks were less. Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36. And I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding.
Oh no! Then we gotta hurry!
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember.
Take your time. You'll eventually remember.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on.
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you...
Huh? Do you know?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition. There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj, but if you're interested, you can try to find her. She's usually...
Pues vamos a verla. Tu. Ah, vale, que están más lejos de lo que parecía. Vale. Vamos a bajar, a ver dónde están aquí las escaleras. Aquí está la rampa. Uy, un cofre tocho.
But a momentary distraction.
Are you Janaki? We'd like to ask you...
Ilias?
Do you know me?
Are you playing dumb?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memory.
Anda.
Are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because
What?
you've forgotten? Or are you using the acting grand sage as backup to settle things with me?
That's enough. There seems to be a I heard that Siraj once invited...
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me. I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number. No one wants to be placed at the bottom.
Ilias is number 36. Janaki was
Tell me, did Siraj...
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and they left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document.
I see. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals at most. Yana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a...
See? I knew I couldn't have only been...
What else do you know about Siraj?
That's it. He came to me. I refused. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here.
Please, wait. I still want...
You really forgot?
I swear.
Paimon can vouch for him. Amatra also said that...
I see. You know, I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to know is that you got a lot... That's all I have to say.
Vaya por Dios. Qué misterio.
And she's gone.
I really don't. But I guess...
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this, no one can force you to remember if you don't want to.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason, but I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily.
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past. Would you like me to look into it?
Yes, please.
All right. Then let's return to the House of Dana. Let's split up for now. Ilyas, you go and deal with that. The rest of you, come to the archives with me. We'll meet back here later and then head over to Gandharvaville.
Okay.
Thank
you all.
Relax, Ilyas.
That's true. I'm ready. I'll also try my best to remember anything.
I'm holding you to that. See you later.
Oh, creo que es la primera vez que cojo este ascensor. Qué cosa. Tu. Ah, vale, es la sala esta de... El que estaba el gran sabio y que tuvimos los de escaramucha. En fin. Hablemos, pues.
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
Vale. Los recientes el número de años individuos pagando trabajo rumor por la ciudad, crispar la ambientación, su movimiento de los 30 Vale. Numerosos testigos afirman haber visto una misteriosa sombra merodeando por las inmediaciones del jardín de noche tras una sata investigación. Vale.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
Cuánto misterio, por Dios.
What have I done?
This file indicates that you were once commended by the academia for your...
Huh?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic... Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was... This incident caused quite the commotion, and the What is it?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped. Did I seriously do that?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj.
I'm sorry. It should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively...
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task. Just do what you think is...
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and...
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck.
Vamos pues. Vamos. A ver si desde aquí es una buena idea. Sí, es una buena idea. Pues nada, a volar. Tu. Cachín. Vamos ya. Tu.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Ilyas, what are you doing back here?
Dad, it's nothing. I was just wondering...
You sure everything's okay? Did they... Ilyas, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the
You don't have to force yourself to stay at that...
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
Ilyas doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has...
Hey! That's enough, you two. Ilyas isn't feeling well. You can keep Ilyas. Let's find somewhere to talk. So, how's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here.
Same old, same old. It's just that don't mind their nagging. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening...
Conform.
Yeah. You don't remember, Ilyas? What's wrong?
Ah, I see.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good.
More so these two. My name is Alhacén, and this is the Traveler.
Oh, that rings a bell. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still have...
Well, that's a shame. No.
Don't worry. I won't do...
You remember now?
Yes. Thanks for that. You know, you don't...
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies. But I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was...
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that... Strange, isn't it? Why did I have...
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered by complicated social relationships.
Claro y directo como siempre, Alhacén. Madre mía.
It'd be great if I could think like you.
Really? I don't remember that you said there... What about the other one?
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj.
You're right. Let's head...
La cuevita, la cuevita. La misión se llama Orgullo y Prejuicio. ¿En serio? De todos los nombres que se podían decir. Orgullo y Prejuicio. Anda que, de verdad. Son nombres a la ligera, no. ¡Ah, cofrecito! Hay una cueva por aquí. Cueva me suena a dominio. Llámame loca. Ay. Sí, suena a dominio de libro, vaya. Estoy un poco lejos. Oh, córchole. Ahora. Perfecto.
This is the place.
It's so well hidden.
Lo dicho, suena a dominio de libro. Vaya. Ah. Le damos. Uy, a la C me encanta. Me encanta la C. Vamos allá.
Here. It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined. Ilyas, do you remember this place? Did he get separated from us?
Ooh.
There's no need for that.
Alright. What?
Raro, raro, raro.
It's okay, Ilyas.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why has he shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application? And whenever the project hits...
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of that...
But he's obviously... he throws you the hardest work. And after you're done pulling all-nighters, he's... That's not right! What?
A lot of people warned me to not say anything. And I think that... it's okay. He's at least paying...
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults. He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
Vaya, vaya. By the face too.
What's the matter? Huh? You could read minds this whole time?
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that...
Connecting... Collect...
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The Collective Consciousness project is already complete, and Ilya... not entirely.
Qué cosa más extraña, en serio.
Strange. That doesn't seem right. Maybe we need to use two keys at once.
Y ahora quito esto. Ok, ahora sí. Muy bien.
Shine down.
Here you are.
Master, orders given. Orders received.
Power Texas. Yeah, he.
Like this on the side.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Pesados que son.
It's completely different from what Ilyas said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Madre mía. Lo que está montado aquí, colega.
I'll hate them. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid
Está
of
claro que ese tal Siraj le tiene coraje a Alhacén, porque si no, no entiendo yo que la gente aquí habla mal de él. Uf. Encerrado.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many...
You could have played hero any time. So why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his...
It's a shame. What happened to him? Everyone has been working hard to complete the project.
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Mata are putting Johnny on trial. None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself included, now our futures are up in the air? If worst...
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll...
Por la cara, tú. Le echaron toda la culpa,
Hey, you're blinking out again.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet.
Sí, más vale saber toda la historia y no precipitarse. O contra. Espérate.
Just in case, why don't we take both keys with us?
Ah, espérate, la pifié. Me bobiqué. Me llevo esta primero. Exactamente. Y después me llevo esto. Ahora sí.
Well, Alias, this is all very strange. Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero. Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the...
I understand.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where are my manners?
Siraj.
El famoso Siraj.
I've heard.
The world hates people who don't fit in. I am after you reported Johnny for academic fraud. However, I'm working on some how about it?
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it! He really... No! Siraj is the real Paimon's so...
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective and I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that to throw off the Matra and bring Alhacén to the Hive.
Amigo.
Siraj number 36.
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. It's difficult to fool Alhacén. So I had to create the perfect...
And the best guise is when you believe...
Correct.
Madre
I
mía.
only told you that the hive was in... It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was only here. Can I be true? That's all I wanted to say. After I entered this room, my
Is this your decision?
Yeah, the person we know is the outside world is painful sometimes, but...
Do you need more time to consider?
Hey!
That.
So you're that Giga Jerk!
Básicamente.
How bold.
You!
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then, I assigned numbers to everyone and divided here. People can live easily and happily without...
You're just trying to
La historia que se repite una y otra vez.
Then I ask you,
El ser cómodos para tener la vida más sencilla, sin complicaciones y sin sufrimiento. Madre mía.
there are researchers at the academia who engage in people are so obsessed with collective will that even those... Isn't that right? Ilyas, there's no need to deny this, as it is fact. And the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even... Welcome to the Hive, Alhacén. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about it, but I didn't give up.
When we arrived, I noticed many...
Oh, you noticed that? Then the answer is the academia. The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual strengths as we work together. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. The project will snowball until ultimately...
Está chifladito.
No. The Hive will be in control.
We won't let you...
What can you achieve with mere words? Return to the Hive, number 36.
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! And you aren't an outcast!
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to return, number 36?
Ilyas?
You two are just as... You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. I allowed number 36 to leave the Hive without his memories only because I knew he... Alhacén?
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was... It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the Hive changed when Ilyas...
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective. However, when
En breve llegaremos a 1 hora.
his memory.
Thanks for that. You know, strange, isn't it?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two.
So that's it. Wait, and then you pretended to keep up. Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhacén.
Qué listo eres, Alhacén.
Consciousness bugs out. We'll take that up. Wait.
Alhacén, I told you. Your Ilyas's return had indeed introduced. Your struggle has been in vain.
Bueno, a luchar un poquito antes de terminar.
I also integrated monsters into the collective, despite their lack of intelligence. Now then, drown in endless waves of monsters. You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
Hey, Alhacén?
I've already sent my gift to the. You two just need to brace yourselves for the new.
Well,
Vamos allá.
There is no escape.
Alhacén isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. It must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
You see?
Genial.
That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue
Pero que me
their
dé tiempo.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Power core.
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Things gone wrong with the Academia. The march.
The process of elimination.
What's going on? What silence? Has the
Estás en
Overmind
peligro,
I command
chaval.
you?
Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
I've been through worse.
Hey, not like a... There
Qué
is no
pesado.
escape. Now you shall perish. Feel the beat. Strike till I'm dead. Shine down.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been
¿En
resolved?
serio?
Judgment?
The Overmind must have made a...
Uf, a ver si me da tiempo. Me queda nada y menos para terminar con este bicho.
Siraj is the most intelligent one. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one. Now you shall perish.
Muera bicho, muera bicho, muera bicho. Muera bicho. Vamos. Vamos. Se acerca la catombe. Se acerca la catombe.
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure
Nada,
this out?
nada y menos.
designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind
Las
starts to
cinemáticas
wane,
molan
it
muchísimo
won't
en
be
Genshin
long
Impact.
before your subjects
La
snap
verdad que
back.
molan bastante, me gusta, me
Is it
gusta.
worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet.
Madre mía, la que se ha liado en un momentito, chaval. Gente chalada. Me encanta el túnel cuántico este. O sea...
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
Wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list! Siraj is alive!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
Aquí Alhacén en su tremenda espada. Madre mía, madre mía. Madre mía.
The Hive shut down? What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and For example, Ilias did have, however, this system is far from perfect.
Ya queda menos, gente, ya queda
Based on
menos.
this
Disculpen
logic,
este
the disturbance
alargamiento
that Ilias
innecesario,
caused
pero bueno,
wasn't for naught.
me ha pillado en
It
plena
made the
batalla.
setbacks
Pero
in the
nada.
plan further apprehension, disappointment, panic. But in the Hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a few words were enough. Believe in the
You were already thinking of a way to You knew that Ilias was the...
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been... You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution, but you would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also won't leave any mistake without a resolution.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. But if you're saying that out of sympathy, spare me. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look in your eyes. You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius. Nobody likes
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you. Someone who doesn't fit. I just want to distance myself. On the other hand...
You mean to say that I'm the arrogant one here?
Is that not so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile. You view people as a simple...
Regardless.
You will stand trial. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, Paimon remembers! So you really did know that something was up with Ilyas from the start!
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. By the way, I came across some information at the academia.
Seriously? By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the—
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness.
Good. See you.
And off he goes.
Yo quería salir.
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all the... What came over me?
We were accomplices without whether he's the scribe or the act.
We can discuss the future later. I didn't feel anything towards Alhacén at first, since he wasn't well known. Siraj made us hate Alhacén. From how things look, we've done a lot of arrest.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhacén?
Sure. Paimon will help you tell Alhacén.
It's okay. No matter what he chooses.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all doomed? We can ask Alhacén.
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward, but I didn't have. So in the end,
Ilyas?
Don't be sad. However, I didn't come out of this complete. I realized that the collective I was always trying to... Understanding that gave me courage somehow. Perhaps...
You can do it.
Thanks. Well, can you keep this a secret? Also, please apologize to Alhacén for me.
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all... Are you too hurt?
Paimon's fine.
Get some rest. Alhacén is problem. Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding.
Okay, you stay safe too. Let's go meet up with Alhacén.
Bien, por fin el cofrecito, el tocho, y salimos.
The matter's settled. Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have... I respect your
Por
curiosity.
supuesto, no puede terminar la misión porque tiene que estar aquí Alhacén. Y tan prepotente como siempre. Me encanta cómo Paimon se cabrea.
See ya.
Hold it right there.
Are you done? Your behavior is
Stop changing the subject.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You'll know when we get there.
Vale, pues lo vamos dejando por aquí porque ya se está haciendo tarde, así que nada, muchísimas gracias por este pequeño ratito y nada, nos vemos en el siguiente gameplay. Muchas gracias.